Hi there, it's Sandy Uziak. I'm with Remax Results, serving Maryland and Pennsylvania. And today I have with us Serena Kerr of Sunnyside Stays. And Serena does short-term property management, and she's going to kind of give us some information on her business and what she does and how it can help you as the consumer. So thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
being here.
Thank you for having me.
Serena and I have known each other for several years now, I think, and seems like your business has taken off. So tell us a little bit about the short-term property management and what you're doing.
Sure. Well, with Sunnyside Stays, we are a short-term rental property full concierge company. So we do everything from start to finish for homeowners and investors.
Okay.
And we can also do consults as well.
Okay.
So if someone is interested in learning more about short-term rentals and maybe looking to purchase a short-term rental, whether it's a vacation rental property or just a second property, I can help guide them through that process. I do everything from running the numbers on AirDNA, so they know what to expect on a monthly or a nightly rate for their properties, and know what they can actually get, in revenue for their properties as well.
So you're talking like Airbnb and Vrbo.
Yep.
So these are like residences or vacation properties that somebody, let's say, needs a place in Montana or well, you handle this area, but Maryland, DC, Virginia is your areas.
And
okay.
I do Delaware as well.
Oh, okay.
And West Virginia.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
So you cover quite. Have you seen an increase in the investment properties? We're seeing it in real estate. There's a lot of investment property purchases that are going on and renovations, and
Yes.
then so you're seeing.
I'm definitely seeing an uptake in that. People that may have had a property and were managing it themselves, and they no longer want to manage it. They don't. I take the stress off the homeowners of managing the property from start to finish.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you also do like vacation rentals, like beach.
I actually
properties
do
and-
beach properties, lake properties, and I do vacation rental design. So my niche is that I'm actually able to come in and have the property stand out for the homeowner. Amongst a sea of Airbnbs, I make them really stand out. So when people are looking for their Airbnb, they're really seeing a beautiful property that's going to stand out.
Right. And so you design it, you make suggestions and recommendations as to the furniture that goes in there,
Yes.
and then you handle the photography, you write it up.
Yes,
So they're seeing everything about that property through Sunnyside Stays.
through Sunnyside Stays on Airbnb and Vrbo.
Okay. And then when they book, they're booking through you.
They're booking through me. I help vet the guests to make sure that we get the right guests in the property. So I have a series of questions that I just conversational. What brings them to the area, who's going to be staying, if they have a pet, who their pet's name, and just learn a little bit more about them to make sure that we're not getting people that are going to destroy the property.
Right. So what are red flags that you've seen?
Well, there are some scams out there where people are trying to send you money via a certified check. It says that their company is actually booking the stay for them. They're usually wanting longer stays.
Okay.
So that is definitely a red flag that we know right away.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So they're going to send you money, and then you think like once they get there, they're going to be squatters? Is that...
Yes, that could be a possibility, and I have known that to happen at a lakefront property where people are staying there. They've rented it, and then they don't want to leave, and then they have to call the authorities for that. But so it's definitely scary. But I would say someone that we do have some other scams where people are just coming to check out the area. They're trying to start a new business, but it's very clear that it's someone that's actually wanting to come to your property, photograph your property, and scam other people.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
and so then it's not, they get the money, it's not even
Yeah. The other thing is someone who's maybe, we find out, are they coming for a party? I've had people that are, not that we don't want to entertain people that are, military or getting off a boat and coming to celebrate, but those could be some
Those
concern,
could be some ragers.
And And anyone, if someone says they're getting their family together for a birthday celebration, I just ask a little bit more questions, just to make sure it's not someone that's maybe turning 21,
Sure.
and going to be having a big party. So had those situations, so just want to put it out there that those are some situations that I've had to handle.
So clearly you're vetting things all from beginning to end. Not only are you making it beautiful and comfortable, but you're also making sure for your client that they have the right clientele in there.
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay. Is there anything else? Like what are things that the consumer should look for in a property that, maybe they need to be cautious about, or questions to ask?
Well, you're always wanting to see a 5-star property, and that's, we do ask our guests to give us a review, and we also give them a review as well. So we're actually able to see reviews from when they've stayed other places. Maybe they left the property in a really bad shape.
Okay.
So those are red flags as well. And then you're looking for a 5-star property.
Right.
And then I always recommend that people always read all the reviews, because they are posted. And so it's important that you read the reviews and see, what other people have said about the property.
I always read the reviews, and, so if it's 4.75, I'm okay with that. I read the reviews, and then the other thing that for me is important is, do they have an actual picture of the whole bathroom? Is it a tub and shower? Is the curtain closed and you don't know what's behind that curtain till you get there? And
that's very important when you're doing your photography. And I work with someone that really knows about photographing properties that are short-term rentals, because they know what to zero in on, to make sure, because I know what guests are looking for. They want to make sure, obviously, that the place is clean, but also the amenities as well.
True.
Important too is, we're seeing more and more people that are doing midterm rentals, or they're coming for 30 stays, 30-day stays or more. So there's people that are in between buying a house and selling a house. So they are looking for a place to stay for 30 days or more. Recently just had someone that their house wasn't done yet, and they really needed a month stay, but my place only was available for 3 weeks, so they came for 3 weeks.
Okay.
So we're seeing that, or someone that's coming into the area and they're not ready to buy a home, and they may be working with you, Sandy, and you're just trying to find them the right property. They may already be starting their job here in Frederick, and they might need like a 30-day stay or longer while they're looking for a house.
Because I do get people that ask, we're looking for short-term rentals, meaning like in their mind, the consumer is they're thinking 3 to 6 months.
And that generally can be.
And in the rental world, on the multiple listing service, that's hard to find. So this is where you want to go if your client is in the process, like you said, of relocating, and they're going to buy a house, and they're needing a place to stay temporarily. That's a great idea. So putting on the back burner maybe that 6-month rental, but instead looking at a short-term stay is a good option, and especially in this real estate market.
And I can help find those places, even if it's not my property. I can help guide them to other properties that are meant to be short-term rentals, through furnished finders, through other means that there are short-term rentals.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. That's a lot of information. I think we're almost at 9 minutes, or we passed 9 minutes. So thank you for coming. We appreciate that. Everyone, it's Serena Kerr with Sunnyside Stays, and we hope this is helpful. Check her out. What's your website?
It's under construction.
Okay.
It will be SunnysideStaysLLC.com.
Very good. All right. Thank you for joining us. Hope this is helpful. Bye.